We got him to catch a break. I give up. I give up. Drake stands, Drake fans, Drake. If you're affiliated with Drake anyway, you cannot seem to catch a break at this point, because what the hell did AKADEMIKS get sued for? What the hell did bro do? Bro, you couldn't have picked a worse time to get sued. I mean, this is the perfect time for them to sue you, because this seems like you're the height of your career. Your name is associated with Drake and Kendrick Lamar, everybody, bro. But look, let's check it out. AKADEMIKS got AKADEMIKS. I say AKADEMIKS, bro. I'm a fucking clown. AKADEMIKS got sued, bro.
Throughout the course of the last couple of weeks, it's safe to say that DJ AKADEMIKS had possibly reached his peak as a content creator. With him being the biggest hip-hop blogger and Drake lover for the last decade, Kendrick vs. Drake was an insane time for him, where hundreds of thousands of people were tuning into his streams and sharing his clips, garnering billions of impressions across Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram.
Somebody's lying, I can see the vibes on act. Even he looking compromised. Let's peel the layers back.
How am I compromised? Why you say f me for?
But now Ak has been in the news for a whole nother reason, as a woman has now stepped forward and is alleging and defamation. Fazia Abashi is the name of the woman who filed the lawsuit against AKADEMIKS, this coming only months after the situation began to go public, and she had even posted this video at that time.
I look crazy right now, but I'm not gonna stand here and let this man continue to lie about me. That's not what happened, AKADEMIKS. You know that that's not what happened. And for you to pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I'm just some thought, like we didn't know each other for 2 years. You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up, you were on top of me too. Me too, and a it was done. You know what? I'm gonna come back with my own story. This what you wanted, you're about to get it. I've been quiet for way too long.
And now she is indeed coming forward with her own story, and things are definitely gonna heat up as it plays out in the eyes of the public. And the reason that she even made this video in the first place is all because DJ AKADEMIKS' ex-girlfriend Cheyenne was trying to expose him online.
And it's like, y'all gonna see later on when the girl come out with her own story, like.
And the internet detectives kind of started to put 2 and 2 together. This story was catching some major steam at the end of 2023, and so Ak did an entire response stream to try and defuse this bomb release.
Wait, hold up. Chill. So this isn't something new though. It's been happening. It's just been happening under the radar. Okay, square. I really did thought in my head that she kind of like saw the fame and everything that he was gathering up and just decided to, hey yo, perfect time to sue this nigga. Sue. But like, square. It's been happening. Hey yo, Ak, the fuck you been up to? Oh fuck, have you gotten yourself in? The fuck did you do, broski? Oh my days, oh my god, you about to guess. Ooh, the hell, you were in top part 2. I swear, you were screwed. You done for. I think I saw a clip of him trying to defend himself. He said he got security cameras. I think it was on Aiden's stream. Oh, which person's stream? I think it was Aiden. Broski said he got cameras in his house and shit that proves nothing happened, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I'm not even going to take nobody's side, because now that I know it wasn't because of the fame he got it from the whole from the whole beef thing. So I'm going to wait to see how it plays out. Whoever is guilty, but if it does come out that she's lying and trying to defame this nigga, she better get a punishment, because I don't like when people come out here, lie, clout chase shit, and then they don't get a fucking punishment, bro.
This video because it makes him look so stupid. When you have so much to lose, you have to be much more in control than this. And inviting people to your house and passing out from intoxication is just an incredibly idiotic move. Like, to me, you're just begging for some sort of legal consequences.
Even that night was being a good guy.
Look, I'm not saying these allegations are a fact by any means. I'm just saying that he created an environment where he had his 2 boys over, he invited this girl over, and then he told them that she was on a promiscuous vibe before he passed out for 7 hours straight. Those are all things that he said. That all came out of his mouth.
But I'm feeling the way, because I'm like, really came to my crib and just my niggas and really think I don't know type shit. Like, I said, y'all got a whole video of whatever happened. And she was like, what are you talking about? I still think she playing dumb. I'm like, I'm just trying to make sure, yo, you good, whatever you did last night. I didn't think you was that type of girl, but it. It's cool. And for the guys who's watching, this is what being a good guy gets you. Because I could have acted like nothing happened.
But once again, he created this interaction and brought the people together. So in my mind, he at least has some responsibility in the aftermath of that situation.
I mean, something similar happened to Kai, didn't it? Kai hosted a party. His mans or whatever, messed with a girl. I'm not even saying that something happened because I think it came out that it was all a lie and shit. But like, at the initial get-go, at the initial where everything was popping up in the internet, the story was that Kai hosted a party and one of his guys messed with this girl, and then the girl is like saying, he outroared me or something like that. So I'm like, yeah, if you that big, bro, you better start watching what you do, bro. Like, even Kai land at this point, because if you get to that level of fame, you better start watching, hey, yo, if I'm having so and so over, I either gotta got security at every corner, watching what everything is doing, making sure everything consensual and shit, or I gotta stay sober enough to be able to clock when something shit is going down. So when I clock it, I'm like, hey, yo, stop this shit. It's happening in my premises, or it's happening in general, and I don't want to be anyway affiliated with this shit. Get out of here. Facts. Protect the girl, because when she comes out, man, it's your name they're gonna drag. They're not gonna drag your homeboy, because your homeboy is unknown as shit. They're gonna drag you.
Like, maybe this woman didn't realize what happened, she went and got tested and something suspicious came up, and then if she wants to go back and see the evidence, I don't really see an issue with that. This would eventually result in a raid of his house.
They put me, my mom, Cheyenne in cuffs. They bring me down to the
I mean, that should have been evident to him years ago. How someone could still be this green and leaving themselves vulnerable for bad shit to happen on their property is just beyond stupidity. That's not even to mention this guy needs to stop being so reckless. Drinking every day at 8 a.m. for 10 years is just ridiculous. He would even go on stream and share these text messages from the two after the incident occurred.
I tell her, yo, you should go get tested, because okay, granted, you didn't mean to whatever, but you had the two dudes unprotected. You should probably go get tested. This is what I say to her. I mean, not sure what you want me to say. That's why I asked you while you were here if everything you did while I was sleeping, you were okay with doing. Remember I told you, I said, before I got to confront her, I said, yo, everything you did last night, you were cool with doing, right? And she was like, yeah, I had fun. She said, while I was sleeping, you were okay with doing it. You said, yeah. So I don't know. I was passed out for most of it, but I'd wake up now and then. Also, I was in shock. I got most of the information from you. Remember, I'm watching this shit like, yo, bro, you know what's like, I'm watching on the camera from you. Before then, I never met the other guy. So he just took the opportunity, I guess.
Personally, I think her lawyer is going to have an absolute field day with this information he chose to divulge to his massive audience. In fact, at this point, I do kind of want to get down to the nitty-gritty of this lawsuit. She's being defended by the same lawyer who is handling the Rodney Jones suit against Diddy. His name is Tyrone Blackburn, and we'll get back to why that's important here in a second. On or about July 16, 2022, defendant Allen contacted Miss Abashi and invited her to come to his house and visit him in New Jersey. Even though it had been almost a year since they last saw each other, Abashi did not expect any ill intentions and agreed. She was accustomed to visiting Allen at his home in New Jersey, and Mr. Allen would send a car to pick her up. Miss Abashi lives in Pennsylvania. On the day of the incident, when Abashi arrived to enjoy her evening, little did she know that defendant Livingston Allen and his two accomplices, John Doe 1 and 2, would violate her. The morning after the incident, Abashi was unaware of what happened. She only became aware after Mr. Allen showed her surveillance footage of her being essayed by John Doe 1 and 2 on his pool deck. Abashi was in shock and fearful after the reality of what had occurred set in. In the aftermath, Abashi reported Allen and his accomplices' actions to the police. A violation kit was performed, evidencing that Miss Abashi had been essayed. Since reporting the horrific violations, Abashi chose silence and remained silent until on or about December 30th, 2023, when Mr. Allen took to social media and defamed Abashi. Allen accused Abashi of voluntarily having an with his friends at his home while maintaining that he never participated at all. This led to a spew of public slander, as Alan's account of what happened spread like wildfire on multiple media outlets.
Stay the fuck away from alcohol. Fucking hell, all my ribs hurt. Stay the fuck away from alcohol, niggas. Shit. Haven't everyone learned that lesson already? Stay the hell away from alcohol, bro. That shit always gets you in trouble. It gets the memories all messed up. It get like, bro, you can have fun without the fucking alcohol, bro. Jeez. You can have fun without alcohol. That's a fact. You can have fun without alcohol. Then you start doing shit. You start doing shit without thinking. Maybe I'm not saying they did it. Maybe they did it. Maybe they ass head out, bro. But I doubt they would have done it if they were sober. Even if they that type of niggas. You feel me? There are people that are just bad and the alcohol brings it out of them. But like, then you don't take the alcohol and it stays inside. You still clock the consequence like, yo, nigga, bruh, she isn't fucking with it. But the alcohol will mess with your head so much it'll make you believe she's fucking with it. And then you get yourself in this kind of a fucking situation. Stay away from that fucking shit, nigga. The hell? Now look at this madness. It's a bunch of drunk niggas and drunk girls accusing each other of shit that nobody can accurately 100% remember. She didn't know what happened until they showed her surveillance footage. Do you know why? Because god damn it, she was drunk as fucking shit. Not her fault, she was having fun. DJ Academic says he was drunk as fucking shit, passed out for 7 hours. Now, if 2 of the 4 niggas that are in this circle are drunk as shit, what do you think the other 2s is? The other 2 homeboys, John Doe 1 and 2, are also drunk as fucking shit. Maybe not passed out to that level, but just confused. Bro, this is just a bunch of drunk niggas accusing each other of shit nobody can 100% remember. Stay the fuck away from that shit, bro. It puts people... Bro, you can count how many people it has gotten in the messy situation.
Outlets. And all that comes from that 1-hour video I showed you guys clips of earlier. As detailed below, Alan made several public statements defaming Abashi surrounding the events of her assault. She was filled with anger, and all the suppressed painful memories of that horrific night resurfaced. In her state of anger, Abashi released a video addressing Mr. Allen's involvement in her essay, which I also showed you guys earlier. When Abashi's account was published, Alan lashed out with false statements. Alan denied involvement, even though upon information and belief that Alan's spermicide was discovered on the violation kit, this all publicly damaged Abashi's reputation even further. Before her arrival, Mr. Allen had notified his friends, John Doe 1 and 2, that this woman would be coming over and she was on a different type of vibes. A different type of vibes is an indication that Abashi would be coming over to engage in sexual activity. So already they are using that live stream against academics as factual information. When Abashi arrived at Mr. Allen's home, everything seemed normal apart from the neighborhood power outage. John Doe 1, a friend of Alan, greeted her. Abashi was taken aback because Alan did not tell her anyone else would be at his home upon her arrival. She did not suspect anything suspicious, so she entered the home. John Doe 1 invited Abashi into the kitchen and introduced her to John Doe 2, another one of Mr. Allen's friends. Due to the power outage, the 3 of them sat in the kitchen together. Abashi engaged in small talk with them patiently while waiting for Mr. Allen to appear. John Doe 1 insisted they prepare Miss Abashi's drink, and unbeknownst to Abashi, John Doe 1 was Mr. Allen's manager or employee, and he asserted his position by telling Abashi that he was in charge until Mr. Allen arrived. As odd as the encounter was, Abashi obliged and allowed John Doe 1 and John Doe 2 to fix her a drink. As the trio conversed, Abashi asked for Mr. Allen and was told to hold on. John Doe 1 then left the kitchen to find Mr. Allen, and when he came back he said that Allen would join them shortly. Abashi believed this was true and did not go to find Mr. Allen herself because the home was completely dark. Admittedly, Abashi recalls having an eerie feeling, but she ignored it because she had not believed that Allen, whom she had known for nearly 2 years, would harm her or allow her to be harmed. Shortly after the power had returned, John Doe 1 asked Abashi if she wanted to use the hot tub or pool and wait for Mr. Allen there. Abashi said she'd be okay with the hot tub. She was also under the impression that John Doe 1 and 2 would leave after putting the hot tub on, as their actions and gestures made it appear that they were heading out. So she enters the hot tub alone. Shortly after, John Doe 1 appears from inside the house and proceeds to join her in the hot tub. Shortly after, John Doe 2 appeared with a bottle of alcohol and they began forcing her to take shots of the alcohol. Eventually,
forcing her to take shots. That one, I'm not gonna. They didn't force you to. Unless they got your mouth and poured it down your throat. You an adult. You a fucking adult, bro. I don't think you can be forced. Yeah, they misled you, but every single person was drinking, bro. You drank with them. Forcing her to take alcohol. She an adult. She an adult, bro. They brought alcohol and everyone was chilling, and you decided to partake in the alcohol. Bro, look, I might be wrong. Maybe there's a way they force people to take alcohol, bro. But I don't know. I don't think. Nah. I don't think so.
who appeared with a bottle of alcohol, and they began forcing her to take shots of the alcohol. Eventually, Abashi recalls beginning to feel strange. It was not simply a feeling of intoxication, as Abashi had only half of the first drink and a few sips of the new drink that John Doe 1 had provided her as she entered the hot tub. Abashi began feeling extremely hot, as if her body was on fire. She felt extremely lightheaded and dizzy. Now this is when the alleged incident occurs, and the details are extremely graphic. She claims the two men violated her while she lost function of her body. She then claims after the incident that she was woken up at 4 a.m. by academics also violating her. And like I said earlier, they claim they have evidence of this when she did the test kit to see if she had been violated, and his DNA was allegedly found. According to Miss Abashi, she woke up confused the following morning and searched for Mr. Allen. She looked around the house and found him in the basement on his computer. She sat on the floor next to him.
I'm sorry. Wait, what? Hold up, what?
According to Miss Abashi, she woke up confused the following morning and searched for Mr.
I thought she said she was woken up by him on top of her. Am I tripping?
Abashi had only half of the first. Abashi began dizzy. Now this is when the alleged hit her while she lost function of her body. She then claims after the incident that she was woken up at 4 a.m. by academics also violating her.
Yeah, then why was she looking for act? Did she fall back asleep?
Violated, and his DNA was allegedly found. According to Miss Abashi, she woke up confused the following morning and searched for Mr. Allen. She looked around the house and found him in the basement on his computer. She sat on the floor next to him, and he asked her if she knew that his friends had ran a on her, to which she said no. He kept asking, "Are you sure?" Mr. Allen then asked her to follow him into another room, where he showed her the contents of a small trash can that had what appeared to be vomit in it, and 2 gold Magnum condom wrappers, and asked, "You don't remember this?" Abashi was still in disbelief. She had zero recollection of ever being in that room the prior night. She then claims that academics would show her the footage from the security camera. Mr. Allen then assured her that everything was okay, and as he spoke, he noticed Abashi's demeanor began to change. Allen then hastily told her that his mother was on the way and would be there shortly, and proceeded to order her a lift back to Pennsylvania. Mr. Allen asked her where her clothing was. She responded that she had it. He stood there with a suspicious look on his face. Abashi later learned from the police that Allen had disposed of several items, bed sheets, etc., at the dumpster near his office. Presumably, Allen was attempting to destroy the evidence of Abashi's violation. Abashi says bye to Mr. Allen and leaves his home. According to her, she would call him while still in the lift, asking for more answers. This is when she says he began to blame her and ridicule her. Still trying to get answers, she pled with him, even apologizing for what occurred, as she was desperate to learn of the series of events that led to Allen and his accomplices' attack on her. She says she would then ask Allen, "Well, you said that it was both of them, but you only showed me one. Can you please send me proof of this?" To which Allen sent a screenshot of the attack on Abashi laid out on the concrete in front of the pool. And this is when she would contact the police and have the test done. They would then allegedly have her call academics on a wired phone call, where he would allegedly admit to sleeping with her. According to Miss Abashi, on this call, Mr. Allen graphically recounts and admits to having intercourse with Abashi, even going as far as to describe her vagina as being loose, stating,
"Oh, I'll keep done for, bro. Bro, if she got bro, let me tell you something. Look, academics, listen to me. Listen to me. She got shit. Bro, there are too many official documents she got against you right now. She got a call from the police. She got the police finding out you disposing shit. The video evidence and shit. The call. I think you sent her a screenshot. Bro, you screwed. Like, if she got all this info, bro, but look, if she got all this info, you're done. You're done. You're done. At this point, oh my God, I don't even think you can settle this kind of shit out of court, bro, because god damn.
I know what your feels like. That shit felt loose. The document then...
Bro, if he made this call on... If she made this call on a wired phone, then they have it on recording. And...
shows various bruises and cuts on her body that look pretty bad that she claims came from this incident. And they also go into detail how AKADEMIKS incriminated himself via social media post. And a lot of the information they have comes from that hour-long video he did, as well as the live stream where he shared the text messages. Mr. Allen knew that his statements on December 30th, 2023 were misleading and false, as he was in possession of text messages from Miss Abashi where she stated that she did not know what happened to her on July 16, 2022, and that it was Mr. Allen who informed her of the night's events. She even expressed to him the fact that she was really hurt and needed to seek medical attention and a violation kit. I'm going to get tested this week. Think you should too, to make sure you're good. Yes, I'm going now. I'm hurt really bad. It's unlike me to do this, and I don't even know the other guy's name, so I was just laying there. And then around a day later, you called? I'm considering going in for a violation testing kit for us to figure this out, cause it's bits and pieces I remember, and I'm still not okay.
Fucking alcohol, bro. And nobody should come out and tell me, they made her drink the alcohol. Fuck that. Fuck that. They forced her to drink the alcohol. Bro, if I'm sober and I go to a party and I say, yeah, I'm not drinking tonight. Yeah, I'm not drinking tonight. I don't give a fuck if every single person is drinking. I'm chilling. I'm good. Yo, go ahead, drink, have fun. Unless I make the conscious decision to drink, unless they hold my mouth open and pour the alcohol in it, you didn't force me to drink alcohol. No one's forcing you to drink alcohol. But that's not negating the fact of the matter that something did happen to her. There are too many details that lead into the fact that something did happen to her. But the fact still remains the alcohol played a significant, because if she would
I mean, not sure what you want me to say. That's why I asked you while you were here if everything you did while I was sleeping you were okay with doing, and you said yeah, so I don't know. I was passed out for most of it, but I wake up now and then. Also, I was in shock. I got most of the information from you. Before then, I never met the other guy, so he just took the opportunity, I guess. That's why I told you I don't judge. Just trying to make sure you made the choice to do whatever you wanted to do. Always with you, but not this time around. I blacked out. I remember you waking me up during the night. They said you were trying to call and...
Wait, they've had sex before? She had sex with Ak before. Always with you. But not this time around. I blacked out. I remember you waking me up during the night. Okay, so they've had sex before. But she didn't consent this time around. This shit is messing with my head.
Time around. I blacked out. I remember you waking me up during the night. They said you were trying to call and bring your friend to join in. LOL. Since Mr. Allen went on his defamatory tirade about Abashi, several other women have come forward with eerily similar accounts of Allen befriending them, inviting them to his house, getting them intoxicated, and then assaulting them.
Bro, you can just pay for the fucking pussy. And what is your problem? What? Look, I don't get it when rich people, they get into situations like this. You can pay for the baddest bitches on the planet. You can pay for the baddest pussy on the... You can pay for a fucking orgy where everybody just wants you. Nigga, you got the money to pay for anything you want. Why the fuck are you doing this? Why the fuck are you getting yourself in this kind of a situation? You can pay. And it's not that much money for you. You rich, you famous, you a big streamer, you live in that glorious house. Nigga, you got the money to do it. You can pay $500, bro. $1,000, bro. goddamn, let's say Max, let's say the Kyle Sinat situation, 5K, which isn't even logical because you can get someone to do a bad bitch to do that for less than that. Are you daft? Why the?
Upon information and belief, because of these subsequent victim accounts, Mr. Allen has a pattern and
Now look. Your entire shit is out there. You've been doing this a lot. Get them to be your friends and then mess. The fucking hell? What the fuck? Is that a kink or something?
practice of engaging in behavior. Upon information and belief, several women have come forward and said that Allen contacted them when they were still minors, forged a fake friendship until they were 18, and then attempted to sleep with them. As a result of Mr. Allen's social media tirade against Deboshi, Allen has committed defamation per se and foolishly admitted that he and his friends had course with Deboshi on July 16, 2022. And despite his lawyers basically telling him to shut the hell up, AKADEMIKS would boot up his stream as this news was breaking yesterday and had this to say.
I'm going to go against my very high-priced attorney's advice today. I spoke on this in December. The police came, they looked, we gave them everything. Pretty much everything is documented, caught on videotape. They got to see it with their own two eyes. Not only did they say, "Ack, you good." And this is not just word of mouth. This is, you're officially cleared. We could not bring any criminal charges. You are not criminally liable. AKADEMIKS is an innocent man who has not ever been charged with anything of the sort that has to do with any deviancy or anything like that. Has never been charged, will never be charged. That's a fact.
Basically, he's now claiming that this woman is only trying to get money out of him, as he calls it a shakedown.
This is a shakedown. This is a money tree situation.
He's also claiming that this lawyer has a personal vendetta against him due to his coverage of the Rodney Jones versus Diddy lawsuit.
Do you know who's the lawyer representing whoever against me? Y'all know the lawyer? Could it be a lawyer that I've covered? Could it be a lawyer that not so long ago I did a stream putting up on the screen saying that lawyer might be out here trying to shake people down for money? That immediately the day after that, that lawyer allegedly reached out to some people of mine saying, if Ack continues to doubt what we are purporting against Diddy, remember, we could file a lawsuit on him too.
And then he also speculates that this has to do with him recently reaching his pinnacle of his career.
Chat, would y'all all agree that right now AKADEMIKS has the most attention he's ever had probably in his career? Yes or no? Just say yes or no. It's I'm really the middle and like the most important non-rapper in the biggest beef and biggest altercation.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. It's not you. I don't even care anymore.
I want to say within my lifetime in hip-hop.
And some of the things he says here is just like, dude, put a sock in it. Shut up.
Let me tell you this about everybody in the industry. I'm going to tell y'all all this right now. If Ack ever goes down, y'all all go down with me. Because I hold no secrets for nobody.
Nigga, they're going to put you in jail. Now you're making threats. They're going to put you in jail and you're going to arrest. If Ack ever goes down, y'all are going down with me. Oh, you threatening the biggest niggas in the industry. They're not going to find your body.
Overall, like with any other case, I will not be taking a side at this moment, but damn did AKADEMIKS make several horrible decisions, not only during, but after this alleged incident occurred. Stop being driven by your ego, stop being driven by your emotions. Yeah. It's clear to me, based on the things that have happened to AKADEMIKS over the years regarding women and his quote-unquote homies, that he has a serious case of arrested development. I mean, he even claims here that he's excited to see this all play out in court. So we're gonna see what happens with this situation from here, but this is really only the inception, and I have a feeling it's gonna get pretty crazy. But y'all let me know what you guys think down below.
I think Ack got himself in a situation, and he needs to get himself... Bro, he can't get himself out of this one, bro. Oh, come on, man. Damn.